Joy Cabin and the White House, I think it was called.
Patterson?
Patterson House, that's right.
It is a white house. Maybe an off-white.
On this episode of Ride with GNR, we tour the oldest home in Durango, which just happens to be right next door to the Animas Museum. That's it, oldest home.
Built in the early 1870s, moved and restored by Four Corners Museum Association.
That's cool. Ta-da! Access denied. Oh, this is so cute. That's cool.
Fresh air.
Yeah. It's a little stale in here. The Joy Cabin is said to be the oldest intact structure left in the Durango area. This cabin was restored and interprets life in the early pioneering days of Animas City. What you think, baby?
It's a home.
It's a home. It was a home for someone for quite a while. The Joy Cabin.
All right. The oldest home, little log cabin, the Joy Cabin in Durango, Colorado from the early 1870s.
That's pretty awesome.
And there's a robin sighting. And now we're going to go next door and check out the old Peterson house, which used to be behind the Strader Hotel. And these are located behind the Animas Museum, which used to be the old school. The Peterson house. Tune in Tokyo.
Get Abbott Costello and the Bickersons and the Shadow.
Westinghouse oven. Awesome.
This must be a sifter for your flour.
How many of these cabinets went to the dump before people decided, man, we should keep this stuff?
I had some of those.
Yeah, I remember those types of pepper cans when I was young.
Yeah.
I don't know if my grandmother refilled them.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan peanut butter.
Peanut nutty.
Very cool little, I like the little roll top style cover. A warm morning branded stove to keep you warm in the morning. And interestingly, there is a inner wall outlet for your little chimney. Interesting, because where they just tore the wall out of the old house, remember that was in the middle wall, there was a hole like that, and I thought, well, that's weird. So they must have had. Okay, so in this case, there was an extension where you would have had the chimney run through. So I wonder if that's how that was designed.
Must have been. Yay! Acceptable for women to wear pants. Thank God. Can I get an amen? In 1997, the Animas Museum acquired this house, which was facing demolition. The furnishings reflect the La Plata County during the Great Depression.
Oh, and look, those are your fuses. Ha. There's your electrical panel on the wall, babe.
Oh, wow. Power for the community.
How crazy is that?
The stove is awesome. awesome.
Those are your old school fuses for breaker. Before there was linoleum,
Yeah.
there's just a pattern, like some kind of linoleum looking pattern just laid on top of the floor.
I thought it was a rug at first. You got one in your room too.
Yeah.
I wonder if it is a type of linoleum.
Interesting.
Alright, so Robin and I are getting suited up after our little tour of the Animas Museum and the little log cabin and Peterson home. Both date back into the 1800s.
Look, baby. There we go. New preserve.
Aww, I like it. Hey Robin,
Black Bear Path.
look at that. As
That's
of
it.
2 days ago, this motorcycle crossed over Black Bear Pass at an elevation of 12,840 feet.
And you promised me you will never do that again by yourself.
Shoot, I probably won't ever do that again in my life. That scared the crap out of me.
I'm okay with that because it scared the crap out of me too. I was thinking,
We got a little
oh, baby.
pillow from our lawn chair stuck on the back so Robin doesn't get beat by the hinges on the...
Yeah. That
Rear
hits
bag.
my bad rib ever since I had that injury at work 10 years ago.
And that thing is just strapped in with the lid. So it's the only thing holding it on, but
Works for me.
makes Robin happy and makes it where she's willing to ride this little motorcycle.
Oh, well, I was willing to. I just dreaded it. I was miserable. It hurt.
Oh, this thing's tall.
All right, baby.
You ready?
Go check on our truck, bomb diggity.
All right.
That's it for our tour of the Joy Cabin and Peterson House. Tune in next time as we pick up our truck from the shop and I have to drive it back, which is no small feat since my small feet barely touch the pedals. Don't worry, I got this.